Hello guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 11 of Code Geass, but before starting this video I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell and follow me in this great adventure. Okay, last time we saw that there is this attack between the Dark Knights and Cornelia and all the others. Let's see what's going to happen. Are you ready? Let's watch it together. Wow, this was a massacre. Hmm. What do you think about it, Euphemia? Whoa, but this robot is something crazy. Look. Oh. Okay. Lelouch. What is that? Ah. Whoa. Oh, did you see? I mean, they seem samurai, but... No, I don't think she will go back. Okay, she's going away. I thought she would have stayed over there. Don't underestimate the people. Cornelia, you too. Yeah. And now you'll see he's quite great, actually. Yeah, but you will be sacrificed, you too. Yeah, but I mean, make a decision. Oh! Oh my! Euphemia, you don't remember each other. Uh, okay. Exactly. Oh no. As she left. Where are they going? Ah, point 9 where Cornelia is. Whoa, she's against the Karen. Yeah, but look at what's happening now. Exactly. Now this time I agree with him because it's quite incoherent. Oh, what's that? Oh. No, she will never do it. Nah, I don't think so. I told you, no. But the problem is that I don't think you can, Cornelia. Whoa! Lelouch is... These are really great. I mean, they are so powerful. Oh my, is she going to sacrifice herself? Of course, I told you, she doesn't want to surrender. Oh wow. Oh wow. And then Lancelot is coming, yeah. But this time I think Lelouch, I mean, yeah. If you knew who that person is, Lelouch. No! Oh, no! Oh my! Yeah, it's quite strong, Karen now. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Hey! Um. Wow, he retreats? That's quite unexpected. I still can't wait the moment in which they will understand who is who. Exactly. 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 I totally agree with this. Yeah, it's genuine, but he's forgetting about people being people. What? Oh my, here we are. Yeah. Exactly, the methods. Hmm. No, now what's going to happen? Oh! What the? Oh! Yeah. No, no, oh, donkey. Oh my, what's going to happen now? She's giving him the same power. The Prime Minister. Whoa! Ah, okay. So it's just a... What the Oh, what happened? Oh, we can understand her story. Go ahead. That's her. Oh my. Oh, this is mind blowing. Oh, oh. What the? Oh no, look at... Wow, they also retreat. Oh, do you care about your soldiers, Cornelia, or it's just because they are a number? Whoa! They lost! Yeah, exactly. What did she say? What name did he say? Wow. No, he has a problem with his own self, I guess. He is so shocked right now. Yeah, but Lelouch, come on. What name? Tell us the name! Oh, okay. Ah. Oh. Okay. Tell us the name. No, but we want to know. Oh, we need to know. Oh, poor him. He's still alive. He's still alive, Jeremiah. Oh my. Okay, this episode was something incredible. I want to go step by step, otherwise, I am afraid that I'm going to skip some things. First of all, I want to say that if we analyze Cornelia's personality even during this battle, we understand that she's stubborn and she's determined. I mean, she doesn't want to retreat or surrender, but then when she understands that the risk is enormous, it's better to retreat. But also because I think that she doesn't want to give up to be next to her sister. And suddenly she said, it's better if we don't lose more soldiers than what we have lost till now. Does that mean that she starts caring about her soldiers, or are these soldiers just a number? When she said that sentence, I think it was the first time that Cornelia was saying something like this, because before this battle, Britannia was quite unbeatable and nobody would have liked to go against them. I think that this was just something strange, something that has never happened before, and of course Cornelia right now is facing something new enemy that she doesn't know anything about. And this enemy is quite strong, because now we see that except for the Dark Knights, there are even the Black Knights or Dark Knights, sorry, there are even these samurai, these people who are following Todo, that they are quite strong too, and they wanted to have their revenge about what happened 7 years before, so they are quite strong. But yeah, Cornelia this time was facing two enemies in one, and it was quite difficult to handle all these. But I was quite surprised that she said let's retreat, as much as when Lelouch said let's retreat, because right now we understand Lelouch's personality more and more, and I have to agree with that comrade that is friend of Karen, sorry I forgot his name right now, and also with what Suzaku is saying inside the Lancelot, because they are both saying what I was telling you in previous episodes. That means that Lelouch seems to be really selfish and really presumptuous most of the time, because he keeps going on with his goal, but he's treating his comrades as part of a chess or as people who don't mean anything. to him. We see that Lelouch has this typical attitude towards his comrades, as if they don't count anything to him, but they are just people who have to follow him and have to follow his orders all the time. Doesn't seem that there is empathy between Lelouch and his comrades, as much as affection to them. I want to repeat this. If you create a team, you create it based on the same ideals, the same thoughts, you share thoughts, you talk about them, you communicate with your comrades. You're not just the boss is here and the comrades are here and they just have to follow what you say or what you do. No, that's not the proper way. That's a wrong method. And in fact, Suzaku was correct. They are strong and Lelouch is following what he really wants to do. So he's following the purpose and he's checking at this purpose directly, but the methods are wrong because he's just following his own ideal without caring about what other people are saying or thinking or feeling at this point. And yeah, I hope Lelouch can understand this and he will reduce his selfishness a little bit, because he has to understand that without all these people, he couldn't reach the goal or he couldn't reach the moment in which he is right now. But right now, he's not thinking about that because he's blind. He is focusing on his goal. And okay, if we have to compare with Eren and the Jaegerists, I want to say that it's quite different, in my opinion, because Eren has never asked the Jaegerists for some help. He would have done all these things no matter what. Here in Code Geass, Lelouch needs help because he has to face an entire royal family with a great military forces, and he can't do this by himself for sure. Even if he said that he would have been able to, I don't really think so. I really think he needs people, and at least he needs Karen with this great robot that is creating lots of problems to the enemy. He really needs people to reach his goal, but he's not grateful at all because his position is always on top and he's forgetting about everybody else. So when both of them, when Suzaku and that friend of Karen were talking and they were expressing their opinions about how Lelouch is, I totally agree with them. On the contrary, if we talk about Suzaku, yeah, I think he is quite incoherent too, because I agree with that scientist that is planning to build these robots, and when he's saying, look, you don't want people to die, but then you are part of this, you're part of this battle, so unfortunately people are about to die, they are going to risk their lives, so this is quite incoherent. What you want to do with the thing that you wanted to join the battle, it's quite incoherent. Yes, I totally agree with him this time, because that character, I don't like him sincerely, but at the same time, in this moment, he was totally right. Then I can't wait that Lelouch and Suzaku are revealing their own identities. I mean, I can't wait the moment in which he is going to say I am Zero and the other one is going to say I am Lancelot, because this will blow my mind. I can't wait for this moment, for real. But talking about Euphemia, I don't understand her. When she didn't want to stop the battle or she didn't want to retreat and stuff like that, yeah, she was following what Cordelia said, but don't you care about your sister? Are you not afraid to lose her? You were the same person who were saying that I don't want other dear people to die, but then at the same time you don't want to retreat because your sister told you not to do it? That's incoherent too. I mean, if I see that my sister is risking her life, I would interrupt everything immediately because I don't care what she says. I care about her, so I don't want her to risk her life for nothing. I was like, Euphemia, I liked you when you were saying, let's not risk other dear people's lives anymore, let's not create bottles for this purpose, etc., etc. That was really awesome, but in this moment, you were saying the contrary, so... Then let's talk about the CC. What the F? When she was touching Suzaku, I thought, okay, now she's giving Geass. I mean, she's giving the same power Zero has. to him too. So then they are going to fight one against the other one with the same power. But that's not what she did, because actually she was saying that she was just trying to shock him, and she did it, okay? But while both of them were connected to CC, well, there were all these images appearing one after the other one, and woo, she was injured somehow, because we saw that her left breast, she was injured, or she had some problems here, because I noticed that. Plus we saw that there were lots of bombs, so she was in the middle of a war, maybe. I don't know, but we saw lots of explosions, as if bombs were exploding, and then we saw many buildings ruined or destroyed. And she was there, and she was injured. I don't know what happened. But then when she said, Lelouch, you told my name so clearly, so beautifully, can you say it one more time? And we can't hear her name. I want to know what her name is. But then at the same time, she was afraid to be released or to be opened by them, because she has lots of secrets. I really want to know her background story, because as I told you, thanks to that we can understand her story, and then we can understand why she's giving to Lelouch this power. The moment in which Lelouch said, without me you can't have this power, you can't use it, so you are using me for this. CC is using Lelouch as much as Lelouch is using her, because when he was revealing her name with that presumptuous attitude, he was saying, look, by touching you I could reach some great info too. Come on, Lelouch. Yeah, you are used, but you are also using her, so this is a cycle of people using other people. This is another theme we saw even in Shingeki no Kyojin many times. I really want to understand her identity, and I want to understand what's going on with the Prime Minister, because we see that Suzaku was shocked. We still have to understand what his father told him in that vision, or what did he see completely, because he was becoming crazy. So this is something that we need to know, we need to discover, and I really like that, because I like to discover new things and I like to be surprised. Don't tell me that the Prime Minister killed Lelouch's mom, because can you imagine? In previous episodes they were saying we needed to discover who killed my mother, and in fact Cornelia and her brother knew that, but Lelouch still has to get info about that. Don't tell me that the Prime Minister killed his mom, because then, we see Lelouch versus Suzaku somehow. And this is something I can't wait, but at the same time I'm not ready. At the end of the episode we saw Jeremiah. I'm so sorry for him, even if he's a Britannian and he has to work for Britannia. I was so sad and so sorry to see him so shocked. He's losing his mind. This is all thanks to Lelouch, because everything started since the moment he was saying that thing about Orange, and then even Karen using the robot. It was something unbelievable. I'm so sorry for him, because thanks to that you understand that the fact that you wanted to fight because other people told you to fight, that makes you become crazy. That's what war is. If we ask many people who went to war how was it, they will answer to you that it was something crazy and they lost their mind. War is this. And when Lelouch is saying that he doesn't want the civilians to die, but at the same time he is creating lots of battles and he is creating damages to other people, people who are following Britannia as much as people who are following these main organizations who are trying to protect 11s, these people are just victims too. I think Jeremiah is a victim too, is a victim of Britannia. So this was really, really sad, because in both parts, in both sides, you can find victims. Okay guys, let's see what's going to happen with episode 12. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.